Alright, Cloud City, welcome on back to another special episode. We have more demo coverage on the First Berserker Khazan. Picking up where we left off, we just got to Storm Pass. We need to go talk to the priestess. Let's go ahead and talk.
You want to rid yourself
Mick,
of
that was her name.
ghost? Then this is the only way. You must prove yourself in the trials of the three Bantu gods in order to receive their blessings. After that, you must find a way through the storm at the mountain's apex. Take my advice. Let fate be your guide.
Tell me about the trials of the gods.
This is the same trial Bantu warriors can choose to undergo. The gods of the Bantu will decide if you are worthy of their blessings. The trial will begin when you pick up the weapon. The nature of the enemies depends on you, but the objective is always the same. Defeat all enemies that emerge from the abyss. There will be 3 trials and 3 blessings for you.
Tell me more about the ghost.
The ghost inside you is no ordinary one. It is several different evil spirits now acting as one. It has chosen you with the powerful emotions that burn within you. You are a great prize for it. It will not willingly let you go.
Why did you save me?
We followed the monster's roar and found you. Maybe it was the will of the gods. The Empire is our enemy, Khazan, but we still owe you much. If you had not defeated the Berserk dragon, then we would all have been doomed.
And end the conversation. We're ready to move.
May the blessings of the 3 go with you.
Thank you, priestess. Up here, I'll have another ladder.
You are trying to get rid of us. Why would you want?
Because you're my demons. You're scary.
Work. Go ahead. Try it.
Nah. It was funny as fuck when I got right here. Yeah, I was right, Storm Pass. So I was questioning. I was like, I think it said Storm Pass, but I couldn't remember 100%. But my first initial time, I came here and I went to double back to see if there was like an item behind me as I got to the stairs. And then like in the cutscene, I was doing like this crazy moonwalk to go back to see it say Storm Pass. It was funny as shit. I was losing it. Like, oh, he's moonwalking. All right, upgrade stats. Then we went 14 for HP. And then after that, I think, no, we went 15, then we went 15, then we went proficiency 15, and you will see why with the proficiency. And right about here, we get our skill tree. Skill points are used to learn weapon and common skills. If a skill is unlearned, the skill point will be returned, which is very nice. So you can sit there and essentially switch skills whenever you want to, so you can have pretty versatile builds. Spirit is Khazan's unique combat ability, so we'll have those little yellow diamonds above our HP bar, which is our spirit gauge. So first thing I went is guard. I like being able to deal damage as we do brink guards. Your boy really likes his deflecting. So being able to deal damage while we have that is very good. Materials, we got Frozen Mountain Ruler's Horn used to craft gear from the Frozen Mountain set, which we did get new gear. So we got Frozen Mountain Top, which we'll switch to, so we can eventually get the, well, there we go. So we'll have the health recovery increase as well as the damage increase for now until we get the next hound piece, which will go there. This just gives you stamina, which I'll switch to. I like having my stamina. Alright, off to a right. I think there was, what, 2 wolves? So literally how I started tackling this zone 2. I went off this way, then I went from here, went this way. I was like, oh fuck, it's a pack. And they were whooping my ass about this much too. We already have our next level. So where we're supposed to be heading is where that tree is. But we have a lot of stuff to do before that. Pop that, get some more lacrima. Okay, so we now have our spirit gauge, which unlocked a javelin skill. So the javelin skill, if you hold left trigger, a javelin appears from within you, and then you can sit here and throw it. So first thing I did, just because I was like, oh, it'd be funny if I could hit this monkey that's just hanging there. Yeet. And then I hit it and I was like, holy fuck, 12,000 damage. And then these other monkeys got pissed because I killed their brethren, and then they came after me. Bye, buddy. Then also watch to your right, there's some wolves over there too. You could do the same. Go bloop. Yeet. As your spirit gauge gains as you fight, so the more attacks, dodges, deflects, you get more spirit. Small spirit shard restores your spirit by 30%, and then the concentrated fire essence is the fire bomb. Right? Explodes when thrown, dealing continuous fire damage. It's just a different version of a firebomb, I guess. I don't know what the difference between the two is, because I actually brought this up during those other videos. I was like, I'm terrible, like, when it comes to consumables. Oh my god, he's throwing shit at me. I forgot about you. Oh, it's stinky. So them throwing shit at you makes it so you can't heal. Kind of sucks. But no, I was just like talking about like how bad I am at using consumables. Like I'll be like, oh, I'll like get it. I'll go through, I'll read what it is. I'm like, oh, increases plague resistance. Okay, that's cool. Never uses it, never sets it up as a shortcut. It's like, I can do it with, I could beat this game without it. Like I don't need it, right? Right. We got this. So then off to the right, there's an item by the Dead Yeti. Plague Cleanse Potion, which removes plague effects. Which that one I will register as a hotkey. We may need that one coming up. There wasn't another item, was there? I want a boar helm. Give me a boar helm. I want a boar helm. Give me a boar helm. It's like, if I could get a boar helm, dude, I would rock it. I would wear it. Okay, so that is where we need to go. So this is the way that you want to go, though. Your pack wasn't listening to you, bud. So yeah, that back there is where you want to go. This is your fire enhancer shortcut, which we did find before I progressed that way. So run back, get our levels. And then move the fuck along. Yeah, see, like this, we're only at like 10 minutes. This took me like way longer than this. Like, I'm pretty sure like where I wrapped this episode up took me like 35 minutes. Which I wrapped it up at the first trial. I guess we still have a little bit of a ways. Gonna absorb that. That's another soul tier. To fall to our death. Yeah, literally this is, I think, around the point where I wrapped up the other episode. This also took me 2 attempts. And I was losing my shit. I'm like, is that Guts' Greatsword? Oh, Greatsword Supremacy REIGNS. I was like, dude, I was fucking. It's over 9,000, and this is gonna be our build. When we get to making the Let's Play for this, this is our build. I played with it. I fucked with it. I loved it. This is probably one of the best how do I want to word this? The best feels of a greatsword that I've had in a game in a very long time. Like, greatsword's been amazing in all the other games, but the way it feels in this, it's gonna be really fucking good. Okay, so these guys, if they hit you, they inflict plague. Tab back here. Use just your quick attacks on these small guys, and then use your charge on the big guys. Wasn't a full charge. Now we got time. Got full charge. This one behind us. So, like, my first attempt on this, what ended up killing me was the plague. One of the bigger guys hit me, inflicted me with plague, and then that was basically it. It was just pure greed death. I shouldn't have died, but I was greedy. So there is your first. So now that you have this.
Oh, you survived that one. Not that it will make much difference.
So now that we got this, what I ended up doing was I took the point from here, and then I grabbed that, and then I grabbed this because it makes it to where you can charge up your quick attacks. And now we have that. So yeah, for some reason that took me like 34 minutes to go through like that little zone, and then to loop around here and to do this trial. We'll go a little further. I mean, it's probably this episode to the next episode's probably not going to line up, but I don't want it to just be a 14-minute episode. Like, I want to give you guys enough gameplay, you know? So upgrade. Strength to 14. So the whole reason I was saying that I needed to upgrade into proficiency is that great swords scale off of strength and proficiency. So that is why we are going to be solely focusing on vit, strength, and proficiency. Okay, so let's head this way. There's an item down here. Willpower orbs, which I believe, if I remember correctly, those use your spirit to heal. It consumes 3 spirit gauge units and restores health by 50% of max. Just another fancy way to heal. Okay, so then there's that way, which I'm pretty sure is progress. We came from that way. I don't remember if I came down here this episode to fight the bear, but we learn our counterattack. Comes after us. Missed it. Exhausted. There's your counterattack. And there's your crit. And go after him. You get the neglected greatsword, which is the one that we ran. And I really like the Ashen Wolf set. I think I was running 4 parts of this. I dropped the Frozen Mountain stuff for Ashen Wolf. And then I dropped the Hound pants just down to 2, or the Hound gear just down to 2. So then we had the damage increase from that. Then we had dodge stamina cost decrease. Then we had health recovery increase, and then potent blow damage increase. So we were doing some crazy potent blow damage. And the sword looks sexy. Look at it, look at it, look at it, and its greatness. Then I ran around, I was like, oh, there's nothing behind the tree. Maybe this was progress. I thought it was the other way. Let me go back the other way real quick. I could have swore it was this way. Okay, so bop, bop, bop. What was this way? Oh yeah, this was just the Yeti. So basically, you've probably noticed this, but as you get more deflects, as you attack, as you dodge, that's how you get your skill points. I don't know if I said it. I think I did, but I don't know. Can't remember. I have memory of goldfish. All that for a fire enhancer. And Volk risk guards, which we won't be using because they do not have set bonuses. I will not sacrifice. Okay, so then from here, I think I did that. Then after that, I went with this because increasing the range of a charge potent blow is really good. And then I went unbreakable, and then I went indomitable. And then I think that's everything that I got. Okay. We have enough for a level? We do. So let's go ahead and stop here. Upgrade our stats. Get our strength to 15. So that's where we ended with our strength. Now we just got to get 5 levels into proficiency and then a level into Vit. And that's where we wrapped the demo up. So just to be safe, I'm going to probably run this episode all the way up until the next trial. And then at the next trial, so like if we get... You guys might get either some duplicate coverage. Like I might be covering like too far in this episode going into the next, but it's kind of whoopsie on my part. I didn't mean to record in 1440 on those first two parts. Haha, you jumped into it. I knew you were gonna do it. Okay. That's right. So I'm hoping I don't overcover, or actually I'd rather overcover. I'm hoping I don't undercover and make it to where like you're missing parts of the demo. Last time every single one of those fucking hit me, it hurt. So those are called soul stones. Okay, so one thing, if you guys didn't notice, sprinting attacks with the Greatsword, it's a shoulder check. It's a sprinting light, sprinting heavy, still a shoulder check, which is very good. I love it. And then you guys saw the red flashy shit at the end of that. So if I go into multiple hits and then go into Y, if I go like 3 X's, well, let my stamina build back up. Go into 3 X's, 1, 2, 3, and then hit Y. Boom. We have our flashy skill that we just unlocked. Here, Volk Warrior's Home, won't be running it. Inventory. An Imperial Soldier's Journal. It looks like Khazan took down the Yeti. Thanks to him we survived, but now we've been ordered to track him to Storm Pass. Damned commanders sitting cozy in their tents while we're out here risking our necks. We were fleeing from a wild bear when some of the others started tampering with a Bantu altar, then they just vanished. It's been 3 days now, and I'm still stranded here alone. My toes are numb. Sometimes I think I hear someone calling out to me. I miss my squad. I guess I should have double checked that episode. Maybe I was at... I might have been at the spear trial. Okay, so here you have a couple. Damn it, I got too close. I was hoping to kill the one that flings with my spear. There we go. Who's coming? Those guys killed me my first attempt. Citrus of Cleansing. I don't think I found that the first time around. Removes contamination effects. Hey, it's a bar of soap. Okay. Keep heading this way. Can't go that way because of the drop. Here's our next rest point. Great stats. Ooh, I'm just a little shy. Let's go ahead and pop a silver dust. Or a soul tier, sorry. Then we'll get that level. And bro efficiency. Or do I just go ahead and get... No, I'll stick how I did it. The other run. Okay. I should pull up the video. You guys might hear me. Extra time. Go ahead. Play this. Alright. I don't want to see where it ended. Go ahead and mute. No, not where it ended, where it started. Okay, I did make it to the spear one. Okay, so that episode went on a lot longer than I thought it did. I literally just did the spear trial. Okay, so keep going. No, now I got that stuck in my head. Excuse me. I definitely need to get some water, man. I've been playing so many games and recording so much. Oh, speaking of, I think it's right there. It's literally right there. So let me double check. So I wrapped up like right at that rest point. And just run around, make sure there's nothing I would have grabbed that episode that I didn't grab here. So I mean, I did this a little faster. I did it about 10 minutes faster this time around. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead, wrap this on up, and everything should line up perfectly. So hopefully you all are enjoying. I'm certainly having a blast with it, and I will catch y'all in the next one.